to resort to this.
Set away, round 6.
Logan, who's never fouled in his life, as far as I know. I've never seen him. And of course, he's bearing the brunt of all this. But there's one public warning against Bennett. Almost a second was delivered to him. He just got out of it by a little cunning. But the referee's watching him really closely now. And of course, Logan is still leading by that fall he gained in the fourth. 3 rounds to go, and there is the second public warning this time. It's dragging Jeff Kay away, but it's still a public warning. Still a second public warning.
Round 6 and the second and final public warning to Marvelous Mike Bennett.
So Bennett's got 2 against him. Single leg Boston now. Then he's going to... Oh, there it is. Equalizing submission. Very quick after that warning. 55 seconds into round 6. A very, very quick submission.
And round 6, the equalizing submission to the blue corner, Marvelous Mike Bennett.
Single leg Boston. Let's see how quickly that was laid on by Bennett. After that was a warning. Now Bennett rushes for that left leg of Logan, pulls him off the ropes to the center of the ring, turns around in a single leg Boston. The leg comes right over to put the weight on the back, and there it is. He submits immediately.
Round 7.
2 rounds to go as we come to the start of round 7. 2 public warnings against Bennett, but 1 fall each to score. Now then, the question is, Bennett cannot risk much more now because he'll be back to the dressing room if he warrants a 3rd public warning. Well, that single leg Boston got Bennett going for a possibility of a submission. He won it, so he's obviously going for the same leg. Although it's not a Boston position, it's the folded leg position, which might get him the submission. So Logan again tries to counter with a double wrist lock. There it is, the same single leg Boston position, and this time will he give like he did last time? If he does, Bennett has the trophy. Well, Logan submitted last time, but he possibly can avoid it. He's not going to this. It's the end of the bout if he does. He's trying to counter with headlock now. Face bar, headlock, anything. Even if he can just get to the bottom rope. Got that head a little bit too far down there. And he's attacking his man again when he's on the deck. And the referee trying to separate them to no avail so far. Finally is made. 1 minute to go in the 7th, the penultimate round. 1 fall each. And Bennett daren't risk a 3rd public warning. Automatic disqualification if he does. Get a 3rd one. Arm lock. Very neat one there by Logan. Half a minute. Still the arm lock on. Nice trip by Bennett over the top, but I don't think he'll get a fall from this. Never get the shoulder blades down. Going for another submission, maybe. Just a matter of a couple of seconds, that's all. Too late. So, we're right down to the last round, the final round here in this decision for who gets the Grand Prix belt 1986. What a final it's been. Steve Logan, can he do it? This boy who is a martial arts man, back from Canada recently, in Germany. He's been around quite a bit. But he'll have to find something out of the bag this time, this last round.
Seconds away for the 8th and final round.
Round 8, final round 8. Steve Logan. Everybody hoping that Steve Logan will get this, I think. Even though he's got the weight advantage, I don't like Mike Bennett's tricks too much.
Once again, the referee wants me to remind Bennett that you have your second and final public warning. Next time, get out.
Well, he's very lucky to get a final reminder and not be instantly disqualified after that, but he got away with it again. So that reminder of Jeff Kay feeling lenient here this afternoon, obviously. But he does not want to spoil this final. He wants to get a result, of course, just like we all do. If this ends in a draw, the only thing can be is a rematch. Oh, nice uppercut. Bennett really mad at that. Goes for that single leg Boston again. He's trying for the submission that he got last time. This is how he got the equalizer. If he can do it again. He's got the belt. Oh, yes. He's crashing across press. And, oh, and so nearly Logan. Gets a count of 2, another chance. No, good to hold. Near thing for Logan there. Almost got the winner. Just a minute to go. Looks very like a draw, which will mean a rematch. And it's a single leg Boston again to Bennett and trouble, and he's submitted. Oh, what a pity. The boy from Birmingham has submitted in just 2 minutes, 10 seconds of round 8. So Bennett is the winner of the belt. The Grand Prix belt, 1986. 2 falls to 1. First one for Britain. First team match of 3. Oh, that's a typical move from the unpaid ranks. That is a great arm and leg throw by Avsal, showing 1 or 2 of his amateur tricks already. And I don't suppose that Jack Mulligan is too used to those. Tremendous physique this lad's got. You may not have heard of Mohammed Afzal, this boy from Pakistan, but you've certainly heard of his brother. If you're a grapple fan, it's Little Prince, Mohammed Alam, Little Prince, who is not here this afternoon, but actually he should have been in this tournament, but he's had to go back to Pakistan rather suddenly, I understand. But his young brother, Mohammed Afzal from 12 stone 3, is the younger brother of Little Prince, and his professional debut here this afternoon on television. He won the Punjab Championships in 1984. It's in the under 82 kilo class. And of course trained by his brother, Mohammed Alam. He's been a professional wrestler for quite some time. So about 20 seconds left in this first round of 6. 15 now. And not really a sign of any score. If anything, Mohammed Afzal getting the advantage most of the time with that toe hold. And right on the bell of round 1. Referee Peter Zakash, make sure he breaks in time in this first team match. And let's have a look at this young lad. What a physique he's got. Tremendous, isn't it? 12 stone 3 of him. But most of his tournament successes have been under the 82 kilos, which I understand is a little bit more than that. Nevertheless, he's trained down to it, despite he's got a tremendous bodybuilding record, of course. And I think Mulligan's had a problem here.
Second away, round 2.
Round 2, 5 to go. No score, 2 falls to decide this contest. Young Mohammed Afzal, Pakistan, versus Jack Mulligan of Great Britain in this England v Pakistan tournament. The first team match of 3 this afternoon. This is how Afzal had Mulligan at the end of the last round, and that figure 4 leg lock from the back. Tried it again. Arm lock Mulligan. So get that arm lock. Against the joint, but not far enough to worry Afzal too much. In fact, there's a perfect counter for him. He's quite a throw. Mulligan not used to that at all. It's off the back of the head, okay. That was on the way to a grommet there. He didn't hold it, Mulligan. Uh-oh, attacks his man right on the deck. Sitting down on the deck. They can attack that. Oh, if he starts that stuff with referee Zakash, he's going to be in trouble. Mulligan again on the way to grommet, gets the cross buttock. Tries the reverse double knee hold, but can't get the knees on the shoulders. There's that same arm and leg throw to Mohammed Afzal. Quick. Afzal holding that arm lever right against the jaw. Doesn't bother with it. Oh, that's a reverse arm lever and throw from it. He's quick. Mulligan's going to be in trouble here unless he watches hard. That reverse waist hold all the way to cross. Oh, cross press with that leg right in perfect position. There's his first pinfall, Mohammed Afzal. It's a nice hip throw, Mulligan. Leg dive. Perfect chance for a body scissors there. He didn't even try it, Mulligan. Thinking of a further press. Weakness. I think it'll weaken this boy too much. And down. Spot. Back to the stomach. Forward in view. That's it. That's public warning. Oh, I think he's it. Oh, definite punch, no question. A long-distance punch right to the stomach. That's why. And a follow-up to a kick while his man is on the deck. And, of course, the referee not having any of that, Peter Zakash, so qualifies the first session, because there are no rounds in this 20-minute duration contest. The only breaks they have are after a score. Mike Bennett with his usual yellow trunks and yellow hair, black or very dark elbow and knee protectors. And a side headlock on Jackie Turpin. He's got a tremendous weight advantage here, Mike Bennett. I think Turpin's going to have a lot of problems. But knowing Jackie, tremendous guts. And he's got the crowd behind him right from the moment he came in the ring. From a double-hand, the wrist lever. And he goes again. Oh, lovely quick reverse whip there. Oh, yes. And Bennett's not too keen on that. Heel of the hand, just... And he attacks too early. Forearm uppercut. He attacked too early in the first place. And he's attacking too early again. Already, Mike Bennett has got a little bit mad here. I don't know why the needle has crept in. There's nothing that Jackie's done. Except to whip him a bit hard a couple of times. Maybe Mike Bennett shapes up as he's going to use his fist. I think Jackie Turpin's hardly the man to try that on. Former schoolboy champion, Midland contest, lightweight title at boxing, National Amateur Boys Clubs title, semi-finalist at ABA welterweight. Hardly a boy to shape up with fist clench. Bennett's going to love that. Trying to pretend that was a punch, just a slap on the face, because Jackie Turpin was getting fed up with hanging about waiting for him. Bennett going for the pressure points now. He'll go in really hard now, Bennett. Pretty mad after that slap. Which is, of course, why Turpin did it. To get Bennett moving around a little faster. He likes the speedy wrestling. Oh, the follow-up quite unnecessary. The wrestler of this class doesn't need to do that. Wagging his finger at him down there. Nice quick dive by Turpin. 5 minutes gone. in this 20-minute session here. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide. Bennett versus Turpin. And a crowd right behind Jackie Turpin here. They have been in the beginning. Especially now, because Mike Bennett has been trying a few of his quickies on the inside. Backhammer, holding on with his right knee, Turpin. He tries to force the other shoulder blade down over the canvas to get his man in the position he wants him for a pinfall. There it is, the cross press. But he will have to release the right arm. Mike Bennett too strong for that. Turpin too light, of course. Cross buttock. Bennett, side headlock. Turpin trying to counter with that forearm face bar, just about making it. Not quite. Great bridge by Turpin. Just pulling his feet back. You got the toes right underneath him. Beautiful down there. Lovely out. Nice escape. And yes, Turpin can deliver those all right. And Bennett really groggy after that one. One for the stomach. Came in too late with that forearm hair pull. The referee spotted it. Break the hold. Break the hold. Saw that hair pull. Peter Zakash, former welterweight wrestler, champion from Hungary. Very definite about that. That cross press follow down. Yes, quite easy for Bennett there. Quite easy. 7 minutes, 46 into this 20-minute contest. The first one to Mike Bennett with a fall.
In 7 minutes, 46 seconds, first fall of the contest to Marvelous Mike Bennett.
Marvelous Mike, he says. He's got it on there, the sash, and he's got it on the back of his trunks as well. And I must admit that he would be a very, very good wrestler if he just kept to the rules. Jackie Turpin doesn't want to look at these stupid signs, just waiting your breath back to get into the fray again.
Seconds away, second session.
Session number 2 with just about 12 minutes to go.
Come on, Turpin.
So, Mike Bennett, blonde hair from Bradford, leading Jackie Turpin, Leamington Spa, 1-4 but not halfway through the bout yet. Referee making sure that right forearm of Bennett's is not over the windpipe. Turpin says it is. Yes, the sleeper is on. And that feather won a public warning, and so right.
And the referee gives the first public warning to Marvelous Mike Bennett.
Turpin weakened now after that sleeper. Oh, he took his man when he was down. On one knee then. Well, Turpin knows about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
10 minutes down.
Half halfway through the 20-minute contest. Just 10 minutes to go. Mike Bennett still leading 1-0. A bit like a clenched fist then. Certainly wasn't the heel of the hand. And the grobbing to Bennett. Devastating hold this. Bennett not getting anywhere with it, so he releases. And Turpin in trouble for the moment here. Taking a bit of count. With an extra breather. And he's really bending that leg over. Careful. Turpin saying, if you want that sort of treatment, here it is. Yes, that right wrist is across the throat again. And operating the sleeper, the referee right there, though. That arm goes limp. He'll soon stop it. He's moved the right arm now from the throat. Still a firm side headlock by Bennett. He's got a tremendous weight advantage, remember, 1.5 stone nearly. That's enough, says the referee. Use the ropes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The grab it again, ground position this time by Bennett. Now he slipped it. Jackie Turpin has slipped it neatly. Wrist lever, opposite hand. Nice throw. Says you want to play forearms, let's have a go. Inside of the forearm on the back, perfectly legal.
3, 4.
Oh, turn of the head, but can Turpin turn into the hold here? Let go kind of subtly then, didn't it? Nice drop kick, beauty. Landed well. Really leant back on that one. Caught it accurate. Now, here comes Turpin. Can he get the equalizer from this onslaught here? Really leading up to a good move here. No. That punch didn't like that, the referee, at all. He's not sure. He didn't deliver a public warning, but he didn't like the look of it. So he's getting his man clear. That's better now. How is he left? 5 minutes left.
15 minutes gone.
Oh, the flying tackle by Turpin, a beautiful cross press. He's no chance for that one. Lovely move.
Equalizing ball goes to the right corner. Jackie Turpin.
And it just took him 15 minutes, 6 seconds to get that equalizing fall. And what a beauty it was. Weakened his man by sending him out of the ring. Didn't let him settle down when he got back in. A tremendous flying tackle. Got a cross press from it. And that was it. The equalizing fall in 15 minutes.
Seconds away, third and final session.
Third session. 1 fall each now. Turpin with a smile on his face. Looking much happier now. Says to his opponent, quit yakking and get on with it. More hair pulling and more attacking when his man on the deck. Second public warning to Bennett.
Public warning.
So if Bennett misbehaves much more, then Peter Sakash will be like, for instance, that looked very like a punch. But of course he does it the wrong way for the referee to spot it. Oh, nice that. Bennett coming in with a fist now. Jackie Turpin. Get back to your neutral corner and stay there, says Sakash, the referee. And that really was a couple of vicious punches going in from Turpin, but you can hardly blame him. He caught a few. Looks like the end of the bout in just 17 minutes. See what Brian Crabtree has to say about this. I think it's... Mike Bennett thinks he's the winner, but let's see what the referee is telling Brian Crabtree, the MC, as to what the result is
Ladies
there.
and gentlemen, the referee stopped the contest and states that he wants it to be made quite public that both these wrestlers have the ability to stick to the rules, and so therefore is going to say, right, no more public warnings, stick to the rules and continue wrestling. Thank you.
And Mike Bennett trying to prove to the referee that it was a forearm smash he delivered then, but it certainly wasn't. And there's only a couple of minutes to go in this bout now. 1 fall each, and that looks viciously like... And there was a follow-up when his man was down, and so was that. Got 2 public warnings against him. Taking no notice of the stoppage at all, the MC explained to us. Nice head scissors, Turpin. Turpin pretty angry now, and who can blame him? Oh, the crowd here would just love to see Turpin win this one. He needs one more score. Looks like more punching going on here. And Turpin can hardly wait to land another punch. Oh, well, he wasn't even looking, talking to the referee. Threshold slam, just 1 minute to go in the bout. Bennett going for the double. And over the top, full Boston Crab, and he's got a submission. He's got a submission. So Bennett. Oh, 19 minutes, 12 seconds. Bennett the winner. 1 fall and 1 submission to 1 fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 19 minutes, 2 seconds, the winner, Marvelous Mike Bennett.
Not a popular decision, but a win over Jackie Turpin, unfortunately. Thank you very much indeed, and hello everybody. Welcome to the Floral Hall here in Southport. We're glad to welcome you grapple fans to an international catchweight bout to start with. Let's hear from Brian Crabtree to introduce it.
And it's an international catchweight bout to be wrestled over 6 5-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout will decide the winner. First of all, on my right in the red corner from Hungary, Zoltan Boschek. His opponent in the blue corner from Keighley in Yorkshire, Kid McCoy. And our referee for this contest, Mr. Peter Zakat. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide. Kid McCoy from Keighley, Yorkshire, the son of the famous King Ben, I'm sure, that grapple fans will know. In fact, King Ben, his dad, is in his corner as second. He's just put out of the ring there in the yellow and white.
Seconds away for round 1.
Round 1 of 6 5-minute rounds with 2 falls to decide. Zoltan Boschek from Budapest, Hungary, now naturalized British. The former lightweight champion of Great Britain, incidentally, Zoltan Boschek, in the red darker trunks. 11 stone 10. And young Mark McCoy, known as the Kid McCoy, from Keighley, Yorkshire, 11 stone. Peter Zakash, the former welterweight champion of Europe, in the third man's position. International catchweight, because Kid McCoy is going up a weight to the welters to take on Zolly Boschek, who used to be a lightweight himself, but he's put on a few pounds now. I still think he could train down to have another go at the lightweight title of Great Britain, actually. Now he's British. He's still got the same tricks in him. We don't see so much of him these days, but this kid's going to know he's been in a bout at the end of this one. This neat idea. And Boschek, who's already got a couple of cauliflower ears, won't like that at all. Oh, nicely. I like that hop across the back. Very neat move. In fact, the kid is showing a lot of Zoltan Boschek's tricks. I think he's got a few, perhaps, from the former Hungarian. Onto the top rope. Sid looks very neat in his white gear. And again onto the top rope. Boschek didn't change too much since he was last in the ring. Forearm uppercut, his old man almost down, but not quite. And you want to time it. Turning him sideways as he went. A couple of minutes to go in this first round of 6. I like the use of that foot, a single foot stomach throw. Kid holding the fingers rather than the wrist there. Oh, quickly out. Very neat. Just a minute to go. Yes, Peter Zakash already telling the kid to drag his man away from the ropes if he can and continue wrestling. you, it's not going to be that easy with Bostic. Just a folded leg, the hard way, the Bostic way, the left foot on the back of the neck, on the side of the neck there. No way he can get up from that, but of course no way Bostic can score from it either unless he gets a submission. 25 seconds. Yes, he's only got a couple of seconds to go. He's going to submit. Now he's got his back to canvas, but on the bell. Oh, no question about it. We're going to see a good bout here. I wish it was lightweight instead of catch. Anyways, follows Zoltan Bostic back to his corner. Formerly from Budapest, the former lightweight champion of Great Britain, as I said. This is the man who runs one of these famous sport pubs growing up in Wembley area, one of the pub 80s with sport facilities. He's in charge of one of them now, Zoltan Bostic. He's been a publican for some time.
Seconds away for round 2.
So, Zoltan Bostic, a part-time wrestler now, part-time publican, part-time wrestler, comes out for round 2 against Kid McCoy from Keighley, Yorkshire. And he's done very well in the first round, but Bostic hasn't tried any of his submission moves yet. Yes, he's told to do that. This time he made it. Nicely, the way he turns it, instead of going for the posting, shoulder wrench instead, turning his man. Very neat. Going for arm lock now, Kid. Switched the arm lock to a double-handed wrist lever, trying the posting, didn't really get it hard enough. And this low butt to the stomach. Gets underneath the guard there. Holding press. First Bostic chance, and he's quite an easy first fall in just 1 minute, 35 seconds to Zoltan Bostic.
And 1 minute 35 seconds of round 2. The first fall of the contest goes to the Hungarian Zoltan Bostic.
Walking around the ring asking for a little applause for his first fall. And of course the popular boy is the young fellow opposite him, and of course he's the lightest by far as well.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, 4 to go. Bostic leading by 1-0.
2, 3, 4.
And here's Bostic going for one of his submission specials. The 3-in-1 hold that he was famous for when he was lightweight champion of Great Britain. He tried to get it on then. It starts with that near arm lever and grapevine, then goes for the opposite arm lever, leg over the back of the neck, and that's his 3-in-1 special. He was trying it for the first time then. Kid saw it coming, and he's getting arm rolled all over the place, Bostic now. Yes, he's decided to stay there for a minute. Take a bit of a breather after that. Well, when he tries the hand to the throat, that's what he gets. Quick whip, but this time Bostic wins it. It's a nice double knee, and he can hold. Kid coming, holds. He's got it. Beautifully done. Just 1 minute, 5 seconds into round 3, the equalizing fall. And let's have a look at that again, if we can, because it was very, very quick indeed. Here he goes. Kid puts on the whip.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round
Bostic gets
three,
out
an
of it.
excellent fall.
Tries to turn his man,
Equalizing
but the
fall
double knee makes
goes
it.
to the young lad.
The way Kid holds onto that leg to make sure that Bostic cannot move. Holds for three very neatly indeed.
Sultan Bostic his first public warning.
So at the end of that interval, Bostic getting his first public warning for some incident during the, while we were seeing the slow-mo.
Seconds away, round 4.
So anyway, whether Bostic likes it or not, it's 1 fall each at the start of round 4. And there he is, outside the ring in the yellow and white gears. There he is, King Ben Boothman from Keithley, the mid-heavyweight wrestler. Or light heavyweight, anyway. There he is, King Ben. I'm sure you've seen him in the ring many times, travel fans. Well, his son is doing some good action in there and just needing a little advice occasionally from his dad who trained him. And the only way that he's allowed to shout at all anything is by being a second. Oh, yes, and Bostic certainly wasn't ready for that one. It was very neat move. Nice back shot. This kid is, he's only 18, this fella. 16, I mean, 16 years old. He's 17 in November this year. So he's not showing up badly, is he? And a lovely throw, both arms. Oh, missed that, and a bad landing. This is an attempt by Bostic to get his 3-1 on. He's got the grapevine with his right leg. His left leg's over the back of the neck. But what he can't get at the moment is the opposite arm lever, which he needs to make the 3-1. No, I had to give that one up.
Stand back. Stand back. Stand up now.
It's the first time the kid's been slowed. And there's the grapevine. Opposite arm lever is got this time, but the left leg not over the back of the neck. This is the one he wants for the second and winning fall by means of a submission. But he couldn't get it on. Such a great lift by the kid. Crutch hold, slam, and a follow-down cross press, and trouble for Bostic here. But gets a count of 2 only. With just 2 minutes left in the fall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Close in toasting, but enough to weaken a little bit. Still holding onto the wrist. And again, taking him from one side to the other now. And another grapevine, opposite arm lever, and there it is, the 3-1. Now, can he get a submission? No, he's leaning back to help himself by holding the ropes, which is illegal. And therefore, the kid gets out of it this time.
Stand back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, mark forward.
Bostic thinking of... No. Single leg Boston he could have had twice now, but he's gone for this new move of his with the left foot on the neck. Trying for a submission like that, I suppose. Come on! 45 seconds. Can the kid hold out for another 45? Score 1 each, remember. 1 public warning against Bostic.
3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4.
He's in trouble, but if he can just hold out for another 15 seconds. Oh, he's holding out. He's coming back. He's sending right on the bell now. He's safe this time. And he gets a second public warning. Bostic for
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The referee gives a second and final public warning to Zoltan Bostic.
both of them in the interval. And this is how young kid McCoy threw Bostic just now. Remember this lovely move he did. Grabs him from underneath. Bostic goes over the top. Nice backdrop there. Almost goes out of the ring, but not quite.
Seconds away, round 5.
The speed that the kid got underneath for that backdrop, I thought, was really worth watching. 2 rounds to go as we start round 5. And remember, Bostic has 2 public warnings against his name, both given in the interval. The score, 1 fall each. And the kid in the white gear, still being advised very strongly sometimes by his second, his father. I think, let's go. So quickly he got that in. He was trying for that 3-1 for so long, and in just 30 seconds, Bostic gets it into round 5. So it's 1 fall or 1 submission to 1 fall, a Bostic win in the 5th.
And round 5, the winning submission to the Hungarian Zoltan Bostic. The main event, ladies and gentlemen, is an international heavyweight contest, this time 8 3-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout will decide the winner. Presenting on my right, in the red corner, from Canada, ladies and gentlemen, Don Eagle. From the Midlands, from Birmingham, Steve Logan. And our referee, Mr. Gordon Pryor.
So his first televised appearance, Don Eagle. Heard great things about him, especially in tag, but this is a solo bout here this afternoon. Steve Logan of Birmingham has got half a stone to give away to this man from Canada. And the bell hasn't gone, but they're on their way.
Second away, round 1.
Now they can go officially. This is an 8 3-minute round contest. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner here. No problem with identification in this case. Steve Logan with the first full Nelson. And Eagle with the first full Nelson. Nice time body check, Logan. Oh, Steve Logan's going to wind up with a lot of war paint on his chest. Yeah. Oh, clutch over and slam already. I can't believe that this is the Don Eagle I've heard so much about. Maybe just setting his sights at the moment, feeling his way around, because Logan's getting every hold in the book on him that he wants. Side head chancery, switching from one side to the other. Look, he used the ropes there. Beautiful throw on the headlock. I think that when Don Eagle, the Red Indian, gets used to this, I think you're going to see a different man.
Hey, break out of the corner, out of the corner. Win right now, out of the corner. Come back. Right, swap.
Headlock and stranglehold with just a minute to go in the first round. 8 rounds the bounce. Yes, he's using those ropes quite cleverly. The referee letting it go. The referee in this case is Gordon Pryor. You can just see his arm in a corner there. Gordon Pryor from Chesterfield. There he is. Just 5 seconds.
Well, Logan, what do you say? No. Right, clean break. Help, come down here. No, break, please.
Already Donegal coming back a little bit with that head scissors. Let's have a closer look at this Red Indian fella from his reservation in Loretteville in Quebec, Canada. Genuine Red Indian, just like Billy Two Rivers is. He's, I'm sure you grapple fans will remember him from Canalaga Reservation. Well, he's from Loretteville, not too far in Quebec. 15 stone of this man.
Seconds away for round 2.
Round 2. 7 rounds to go and no score. 2 falls to the side. No good trying a crotch hold. There's twice he's tried that, and Donegal gets out of the way very neatly. I'm not quite sure how he does that. It was so quick. Hope he does that again. Interesting to see how he counters that. Side headlock. Logan, he's not got it on really hard and he'll have trouble with this. Steady high on the head. Logan holding it, but it's not going to do him very much good because he's not a weakener and there's no chance of a score from it. He brings off that body check twice now. Oh, this time Red Indian's over the top and a backslash there. Oh, a chop. Real back chop to the throat. Stopped him cold. Two Rivers stuff as well. Billy Two Rivers with his tomahawk chop. We haven't seen that yet, but they're reminiscent of it slightly there.
Okay. No.
That's the way Donegal holding that arm right against the joint. Not much Logan can do about that. But on the other hand, Donegal can't score from it. He won't get a submission from it. You want the forearms? There's one. Getting the back chop to the throat. Oh, it's a nice Logan turn. It just flipped off. Couldn't hold the hold on it. Back to Eagle's got the chance, and he's got it. Bad luck on Logan there. Just 2 minutes, 30 seconds into round 2. Donegal, the first fall, but it was rather unlucky for Logan because he went for the fall from the ropes.
And round 2, our referee gives the first fall of the contest to Donegal.
Let's have a look at that. The way he turns off the ropes, very neat indeed. Almost gets a cross press straight away out of pinfall, but notice the way he slides off. Donegal just slips out of there, reverses the situation, turns the tables, and he's got the first ball in round 2.
Second away for round 3.
Round 3, 6 to go, and Donegal from Canada leading. Steve Logan, Birmingham, 1 fall to 0. Logan, the tall boy with the red and white gear. Very smartly turned out. Notice he's wearing knee, both of them wearing knee protectors. I think all wrestlers should. Flamingo going down for a attempted break of this wrestler's bridge. Double knee, double leg Nelson.
Right, 1, 2, ready, right, swap.
Again, that straight arm lock into the backhammer. Couple of minutes to go now in the third. Logan in the wrong position here. He's got to get this equalizer pretty soon. He's trailing. This man taking over, this Canadian. Back down, the shoulder blades down, but only for one.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, one. Hey,
Victory roll possibility here. Logan can go down, there it is, and over the top, and he's got a folder for the back. He couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold it.
No, still clear. No, still clear.
Every time Logan tries a pinfall,
2, that's one.
as he did then, his opponent comes back at him and almost gets a fall himself.
Right, throat now, throat.
Oh yes, the back chop again.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Chest height that time. Certainly enough to stop him. He's got almost a rub it there. Front head chancery, 30 seconds to go.
Okay. Come on. Right, 1, 2, 3. Let him on his feet. On his feet, right, here you go there, so.
Hardly worth another move. Right on the bell. Just 3 seconds to go.
Right, bell. Corners. Right.
Let's have a look at that victory roll there, executed by Logan. He's on the shoulders. Now he goes right forward, dives between the legs, brings his man over, and a chance there as he grabs the legs for a folding press from the back with the knees holding the shoulders down. Neat idea, but it didn't quite work for him.
Seconds away for round 4.
5 rounds to go as we start the 4th.
Right. Hey, boys, break it up. You're on the rope. On the rope now. Clean break. Come on, break it up now. Come on, break it up. You're on the rope. Clean break. You please. Wrestle off.
Double finger interlock. Single finger interlock. Logan's still in charge at the moment. After the equalizer, he's still trailing 1 fall down. Gaining in the second. Coming back a bit now. Said that too early. Cross press. Got a count of 2. Very nearly curtains for Logan then. The Red Indian only wants 1 more. Grapevine. Near leg. Opposite arm lead. Almost like a Zoltan Boschek one, except for the knees not round the back of the neck. Still aiming for a submission, realizes he can't get it, and releases.
2, 3.
Double wrist lock. Backhammer. Body check timed by the Red Indian this time, but not timed that time. Oh, clean out. Tripped as Logan got up. Tripped over his back. It's just a question whether he can get up from there or whether he's No, I don't think it looks good. The way that the referee charged out, Gordon Pryor charged out after him. Chick Collins from Stirling returning to the small screen after quite a long while. The Flying Scot he's known as, and Barry Douglas is going to find out that in the
4, 5, 6, 7.
2 minutes left, round 3. And Barry Douglas relying on that swinging.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It may look as though the fist is landing, but it isn't. It's the forearm. And the crutch hold to Douglas, slam, cross press, follow up. And just a reminder to the referee, Zach Ash, that the shoulder blades are not down. Forced him to release anyway.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just a minute left now.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Getting under that guard a lot, Colin. Oh, yes, that's a beauty.
2, 3.
Knee came right up under the chin. And here come the forearms again, both of them trying a lot of strength stuff now. 25 seconds to go. Cross press, but very loose, and you'll never hold Colin's left shoulder blade down there. Or either of them at the moment.
1, 2.
That's a count of 2, but Cullen knew he could get his left shoulder blade off anytime he liked. Right on the bell now. The interlocked fingers gradually taken apart, eventually. And we'll have a look at both these fellows in their corners. Cullen on the left, of course. Cullen, all his trouble giving away 2 stone to a man as strong as Barry Douglas. Douglas looks quite cool about the whole thing, but wry smile on his face. He's having a little more trouble with this fellow than he thought he would.
Seconds away, round 4.
Round 4, 3 to go. 1 fall decides the contest. Barry Douglas in the black gear with a light blue belt. That's the first real hard posting that Douglas has executed here. Oh, he's going for a Boston Crab if he can get his man over. I cannot believe that Cullen will submit from it, but he'll have problems with it. Trying a backbreaker there. Trying to take the weight on his head on the bridge, but not really got it properly. Gets up from it. Double D hold now, Cullen. Lovely twist and spin out. Twist, spin out. Beautifully done. Clutch hold, Douglas. Slam, cross press. Again, he's tried this twice, and each time Cullen gets one shoulder blade off at will.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's back. Oh, that second back elbow, not legal. Gets reminded by Peter Zakash, the ref. Single leg Boston on to Douglas. Trying everything he knows to get a strength submission here. Anyway, it seems to him to stop this man from Scotland. But he gets too near and allows the other foot to shoot up there on the floor. No, the posting wasn't there. Oh, Big swinging uppercut return and another. Cullen really coming in with his now flying tackle, but caught beautifully by Douglas. And he's got the crotch hold on so he can slam him. It's too near again. Oh! Mistimed that. Cullen mistimed that. The body check got in ahead of it. Flying tackle again. Cullen over the top, and he's got Douglas's left leg. That's it. That's it. The lighter man gives away nearly 2 stone and gets a win by the 1 fall required in 2 minutes 25 seconds of round 4.
After a very competitive catchweight contest, the winner in round 4, Frankie Chick Cullen.
Yes, much deserved applause. 15 stone 7, giving away. This young boy giving away over 3 stone here. 3 stone 5 pounds. Just 1 fall decides this contest. Remember, 5 rounds to go. Nice follow-up drop kick by McGregor there. Again, he caught Murphy by surprise. Oh, yes. Followed on cross press and trouble for Murphy. No, hadn't got sufficient weight to do it. Oops. Oh, a punch and low. Well, he's not getting counted because it was an illegal move put in there. But McGregor in trouble there. Definitely below the belt. And the pressure points to the side of the neck. And now Murphy really going in for the kill. Getting away with that low punch, which the referee couldn't have spotted. That one definitely illegal. The referee still doesn't deliver another public warning. Only 1 against Murphy so far. 2 or 3 things he's done have deserved a second. Now the referee tending to McGregor this time for attacking his man too early. And again, the leg guillotine. And again, he attacks his man when he's on the deck. Oh, punch to the stomach, which everybody saw, but did the referee. There it is. Murphy gets his second and final public warning there, and not before time. Gregor's taken a couple of punches now, but that one was spotted, seen by the referee. Not any doubt at all.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And the neck drop. All the way down. And trouble. McGregor, will he get up?
just about up, but in time to go down again. And Murphy takes the guillotine on the shin, right down on the neck. He knows he's got to go because he'll be disqualified. He's got 2 public warnings against him. Oh, beauty. Forearm, okay. 15 seconds left, more like a punch, but it's still a heel of the hand. Referee right there. 7 seconds. And Murphy going in to kill there with a neck, but Bell might save him. So the bell did just save him there. Was McGregor ever glad to hear that bell? The time those Murphy hands were closing around his neck. Well, he's taken a lot, but he's standing up to it very, very well indeed. Don't think he can get himself a fall, but he might just last another round or 2. Who knows?
Second away, round 3.
So it's round 3 and 4 to go. No score, but 2 public warnings against Murphy there. Skokie in the corner with his usual black gear and skull and crossbones on the front. Ian McGregor, not quite sure whether to come into him or not because he's a wily cat and he knows it. Yes, he shouldn't have. And referee Doug Peniston, he dished out a couple of public warnings to Murphy. And I should think that that's the only way that McGregor can possibly win this catchweight bout. Giving away over 3 stone to Murphy is on a disqualification if he can win it at all. Perfectly legal, that one. Now, Murphy had a face down drop, knee drop, or no, under the top rope. Lands him accurately. And a slow hand clap coming from various parts of the crowd here, but you can hardly think it's because Ian McGregor is not trying his best. He's doing very well. Stay with him. And it's a gator, and that can be trouble for anybody. And of course, McGregor has to give immediately the gator standing submission hold, speciality of Skull Murphy. Just 1 minute, 40 seconds. The winner, Skull Murphy, in round 4. The 1 submission for Rick Clark.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The referee, for Murphy touching his opponent after the submission has been given, the referee has disallowed the submission.
So the submission disallowed, not counted. Now the vote continues. So that was not a submission. So the timekeeper rings the bell for round 4 with still no score in this catchweight contest. And Ian McGregor's got another chance. The gator submission did not count. So 2 public warnings against Skull Murphy, but no score in this bout up to now. The reason the referee disallowed that submission was because he went on after the break was called. And so he disallowed it, and he was lucky to not get disqualified himself, I think. Oh, yes, nice tackle. And a flying tackle, but Murphy holds it nicely, and a pile driver, and the boy in trouble now, surely. Now, real trouble now with that pile driver. 9, 10, no chance. So it didn't last long. But in just 55 seconds of round 4, the winner by a knockout. Is our knockout to decide the winner in this catchweight.
Roy Harding, the referee in this first bout, just checking over Richie Brooks from Bath, and his opponent, of course, in the white full leotard, Tally-Ho K.
I'm reminding you, okay? I know the rules. Right, shake hands.
Round one.
Here we go for round 1 of 8, and this is going to be an interesting one because although we know Tally-Ho K very well over the years, this is the first time that we've ever seen Richie Brooks, this boy from Bath, 21-year-old, 11 stone, apart from one tag match which he was in with Jeff Kerry. He's supposed to have great potential. If he shows potential against this experienced man, then that'll be potential indeed. Oh yes, nicely up from that. In an arm lock, but nicely up. Smart gear, these black tights here. Breeches. White boots. Looking for the half Nelson throw. Okay, backs off to the ropes. So now double elbow here from Kay. Gonna try and get a suplex off this. Brooks knows it. Goes straight down to the canvas knees first. He gets the suplex in just about.
Stand back.
Anything that this boy Richie does towards success, so that Repeater K will be very popular here. K, of course, a great show jumper as well as a wrestler. Stone 2 now. He's got an advantage of a stone over this boy. Richie Brooks from Bath.
Come on, boy, come on.
Typical double arm move there by Kay. Grapevine around the left leg.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's Peter Kay really laying it on now, starting to take this first round towards the end.
2, 3.
10 seconds.
1, 2. Next him up. The bell's gone, boy. The bell's gone.
Just as Richie was coming back then to attack, the bell went, unfortunately for him. He was just a little bit angry, and why not? I mean, he had a kick thrown at him while he was on the deck, and that's not going to please him right from the start. But 7 rounds to go, and we'll see what this boy can do.
Stepped away, round 3.
Round 3, 6 to go. No score. 2 falls to decide this first catchweight contest here at the Waters Meat Center in Rickmansworth. Double arm. Double arm to Kay in the white, trying to suplex, but not coming off. More postings. These weaknesses against the young boy's back. Doing well. Throws with the back of his legs against the middle rope. He's done that 3 or 4 times too. Yes, nasty over the top, but he didn't mean quite that. Certainly didn't mean to land at that angle. Oh, yes, no. He gets a submission easy from Kay in just 55 seconds of round 3.
That's what you call wrestling.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And round 3, the first first submission of the contest, Tally Ho K.
Not a popular submission, of course, because they're all for the young boy in the other corner. But he's got time yet to come back and show his potential. 5 rounds to go.
Second away, round 4.
Now, Richie Brooks. A little uncomfortable with that leg. He's not going to shake hands, that's for certain.
I'm a gentleman, I always shake.
Kay going in fast, trying to get the grobby again. Misses it this time, though. Reversing headlock only. Nice bit through the leg from the rest. That's it from back. Yes, and the drop kick again, and clear out onto our commentary table here. But he just holds on, fortunately, to the middle rope. Counted in a 7.
Round 4, the first public warning to Tally Ho K.
No, not before time. He's about 4 occasions he's attacked too early. So on the 5th, got him. 1 public warning to K. And attempting single leg Boston Crab position. But he settles for a figure 4 leg lock instead.
You'll not get out this time, lad. Don't worry about that. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Yes, that's an excellent toe hold, ensuring that that figure 4 leg lock stays. But no, he's still pulled in.
5, 6, 7.
Has to relax the pressure just for a split second. That's all Richie wanted. It's too near the ropes now. Just a minute to go in the 4th, and too near the ropes to really make that one.
4, 5, 6.
Again, Kay going for that double arm. Switches to the left arm only. And he's looks really had him with a backdrop then. He's trying again. If he can get that head in the clutch, backdrop him. 30 seconds he's got. Can't quite lift him.
Just smart, don't worry.
Still got another chance. Ten seconds. And still Richard Brooks doesn't want to know about the handshake. Right on the bell of round 4. Have a look at Richie Brooks if we can this time. There he is, Richie Brooks from Bath, 21 years old. And he tags with Jeff Kerry, we saw once. The Bristol Bulldogs. 2 years amateur experience, the Bristol Amateur Wrestling Club, along with Danny Collins and Jeff Kerry. Judo blue belt, this boy.
I can beat him anytime I want.
Second away, round 5.
Round 5, halfway through the bout now as we start the 5th. 4 rounds to go, and Jeff K, Peter K rather, from Nelson, Lancashire, leading young Richie Brooks by 1 submission to none. But 1 public warning against him. It's K in the white joggers, of course. And punch to the stomach, which everybody saw that across the referee was blindside. A little suspicious, though, Roy Hardy. Head scissors now. Richie was doing well at the start of this 5th round, but
Coward, eh? Coward!
losing points now. That break will give him a chance now. Kenny gets that at the back of his legs. He's had quite a few of those. More postings tell him. And the control and the slam follow up. And he doesn't follow that.
Don't worry,
Nice trick the 3rd time, got him. Yes, a folding press. Nicely. And there's the equalizer to Richie Brooks. Just 2 minutes into round 5. Equalizing 4 to Brooks.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, in round 5, the equalizing fall to Richie Brooks.
Richie, who's quite a sportsman apart from his wrestling. He's plays rugby for the old Edwardians Club in Bath. Sunday soccer player with it. So quite a sportsman. Kay not looking too happy. Coming out for round 6, he's got to do pretty quick.
Seconds away for the 6th and final round.
I think the timekeeper made a little mistake then, as I think it's 8 rounds this one. 8 3-minute rounds and 3 more rounds to go. Now as we start round 6. Big posting. He's taken a few of those, Richie, but he'll be happy about it now. He's got an equalizing 4. And a full Boston on to Kay, and the submission winner is on now to Kay. Hope Rich can take it. He's doing well.
Come on, Askin! Yes!
Very near the ropes. If Richie's really in trouble, he can grab that bottom rope now. He's got his hands right through. That's the break. Referee Harding says ropes break. And that gives a little respite to young Richie Brooks. Just when he needed it. Tremendous back throw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And this time he gets his man, and Kenny took him with him. Now he can't force him off balance. He tries to, he saw that, he spotted that. It's a public warning for that.
And 6, the referee gives second and final public warning.
Final public warning to Kay. And the referee had his back turned when the hair fall came. I think he's had enough, the referee. We'll hear the result when we hear what Brian Crabtree, our MC, has to say. I think that could be a disqualification.
Thank you. In round 6, the referee disqualifies and the winner, Richie Brooks.
So Brooks, on his first solo wrestling appearance on television, the winner over the experienced Peter Kay on the disqualification. Not like the way...
This is a special return lightweight contest to be wrestled over 8 3-minute rounds. And yes, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout will decide the winner. Now, on my left in the red corner, from the West Country, from Bath, would you welcome, please, the Golden Apollon, Richie Brooks. Presenting on my right in the red corner, the British lightweight champion, Steve Gray. And the 3, our referee, a former champion himself from Russian, Mr. Ken Joyce.
Now, our MC, Brian Crabtree, has just announced a special return contest at lightweight From a couple of weeks ago, or a few weeks ago anyway, I think June 14th, we saw Steve Gray versus Richie Brooks, and this is the return. Should be quite something to watch.
Round one.
Break!
Ken Joyce, the referee in this first bout. 8 rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner here. And Richie Brooks, comparative newcomer really, from Bristol, Amateur Wrestling Club. Bristol. He's about 21 years old, this boy, 11 stone. Taking on the British champion, lightweight, Steve Gray, who is down there, back to canvas at the moment. I don't know whether you remember on June 14th, on Saturday, June the 14th, when these two last met, it was a very special contest. It really worked out tremendously well for the young fella from Bath, Richie Brooks. He made a 1-1 draw with the champion, thus forcing the promoters to let him have a return. And Steve Gray wanted to return more than anybody, of course, to see whether he could do it again. Ken Joyce, the former European welterweight champion, in charge of this bout. Steve Gray, London, Richie Brooks, Bath. And although his home is in Bath, he has done most of his amateur wrestling training with Danny Collins and Jeff Kerry in Bristol Amateur Wrestling Club. Just a minute to go. Very quickly, these rounds of 3 minutes. Each of them. Certainly the first chances there came from Richie Brooks. Getting stronger all the time, this boy. Really working hard at his training. Just a few seconds now in this first round of 8. Well, Steve Gray quite unhappy that that bell went then, because he had a good backhammer on. And he would have liked that round to go on a few seconds more. He really had the advantage there. Steve from Peckham, southeast London, the British lightweight champion at 11 stone.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2, 7 to go, no score. 2 falls to decide this contest at lightweight. Steve Gray, London, Richie Brooks, Bath. Brooks, the blonde boy in the lighter red trunks. I'm glad to see Steve Gray wearing the elbow protectors now. He had a little trouble with an elbow recently and wisely decided to wear protectors from now on. That's what happens when you try and post Steve Gray. And I wouldn't be surprised if you learned that trick from Ken Joyce, the referee here this afternoon.
Steve. No.
Good throw off, but unfortunately caught in the side headlock on the way. Dennis Brooks, this young blonde boy from Bath, improving every time we see him on the small screen. I know that one of his ambitions is just to get a pinfall or submission against Gray. And he wasn't far off it then. If he could just get one fall off the champion, he'd be happy. For Nelson Brooks. Oh, that Gray is so quick. That backhammer counter there. It really came fast. Reaching for the half Nelson. Press the shoulder blades back onto the canvas. Can only hold them for one. And he'll give up. Steve Gray doesn't hang about. If he can't get a fall or a submission that he's after, then he'll release and try another move. 10 seconds. Round 2. Toe and ankle to Brooks. It's a little bit too late to make something out of this. Richie Brooks from Bath, but when he joined the Amateur Wrestling Club, Bristol, along with Danny Collins and Jeff Kerry and one or two others, he started deciding to become a pro, and he turned pro last year. Judo black belt. Blue belt, I beg your pardon, this fellow working for the black belt, but judo blue belt at the moment. Fitness fanatic.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, 6 to go, and no score. 2 falls to decide this lightweight contest here at the Town Hall Star Bridge.
1, 2, 1.
Look at the way that Richie Brooks threw Gray off there. Landed right on Ken Joyce's back. Yes, and coasting moved the ring a bit across the floor.
No.
Oh, so neat, Gray. So neat. What a counter move into a double-handed wrist lever. And it's great to see the crowd here at Starbridge Town Hall appreciate that move. Nice quick whip by Brooks. That's how fast you got to be against Gray. And he was even faster then. Folding press from the side. Almost the step over toe hold, but not quite. He hasn't completed it because he hasn't turned his back completely to his opponent. Just about there now. Toe hold and a step over. Brooks trying for the body scissors there. Didn't quite make it. Still Gray with that folded leg, but oh, monkey climb, and a nice one it was by Brooks. Just a minute to go in the third.
5, 6.
Another monkey climb on its way, and he did that just as well as he did the last one.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And the knee drop. Great move again. 30 seconds he's got now. He's really got Gray worried now. Can he follow this up and make a pinfall out of this? Get the advantage somehow. He's got another monkey climb there, but he missed it this time, and Gray over the top, and a folding... Oh, very nearly indeed. Just about 12 seconds to go, and Gray nearly had the counter there. But Valentine comes in. Peter Zakash says, let him to me.
First public warning.
Public warning against Lapac. Still got Collins in trouble there. But faced by... But Collins comes out of it now with it. If he can make it from the back there. Lawn shouldn't even be in the ring when that takes over. So it's Lawn now. Tommy Lawn versus Collins. And now Valentine in. Nice body check by Valentine. And another. Some lovely tag wrestling here by both men if they can keep the rules. Nicely. And it's Lawn going down with a crushed slam, but Valentine manages to switch it. Beautifully switched again, but he's got through the ropes. Unfortunate. How unfortunate, Valentine. Such a good move. So it's Danny Collins in now against Peter Lapac. Danny Collins, whose Bristol boy has done so well. The rest double, oh, nice double knee.
Tommy, come on! Tommy, come on!
Calling for Tommy to come and help him, but he can't reach him. But he's out of it. Yes, that posting. He's a strong boy, this Lapac. The two opponents are very fast and agile, but they've got the strength, these two fellows. In the left-hand corner, the rockers. So it's Lawn and Lapac going for Collins now. Second public warning. So they've each got a public warning now. Lapac and Lawn. Lapac with Collins at the moment. And now he switch holds. Oh, back elbow to the stomach. And that's enough. Lapac, and it's Valentine coming in from play now. And as he calls the referee. And another public warning to Lawn.
Second and final public warning to Tommy Lawn.
Well, some extraordinary tag wrestling. Good. And there's Collins going down, having started the ball rolling nicely. And a spread follow-up. Again, Lapac calling to Tommy Lawn's corner. Come and help him. So halfway through the tag contest at 5 minutes to go now. Oh, and both men a body check there against each other. Mistimed it. This time they got a time, and the other two did. And it's rowing. The old Royals trick of the rowing game. And the spread, please. And the only two people not laughing at that are Lapac and Lawn, of course. Lapac in dire trouble there. Can't get his legs together at all now. Oh, another base of the spine drop just to help him along. Still no falls in this bout yet. Double interlock now. Collins versus Lapac. And it's a body check to the man outside the ring. 4 minutes to go. Full Nelson to Lapac. double interlock. And again the attempted posting, but against his own man, and it's Danny Collins now. Flyer again by Lapac, gets Lawn in the chest. And it's a full Nelson Lapac again. Collins back elbows Lawn outside the ring, and it's Danny Collins with a possible fall there, but he still can't make it. And it's a folding press now to Collins, and can he hold? He's got it. There's the first fall to Danny Collins. In 6 minutes, 50 seconds over Pete Lapac. And just 3 minutes to go.
6 minutes, 50 seconds, the first fall to Collins and Wallenstein.
We've got our monitors back from the floor, and all the equipment seems to be working okay. And so we can go ahead with this final session. 3 minutes to go. 2 public warnings against the Lapac Lowen team. And 1 fall. Collins and Valentine lead by. Lapac seems to be not too interested going out of the ring, and Lawn with him, and they seem to... Oh, this charismatic boy, Big Daddy, he's got almost as popular guy with him in the same corner, Danny Boy Collins from Bristol. Young lad in the yellow trunks. Made such an impression on the professional wrestling scene since he came into it. The welterweight champion of Great Britain and Europe. 2 knockouts, 2 disqualifications to decide the winner. And here we go for the first session. Daddy starts against Finley. Finley, the man who has been avoiding Big Daddy for so long, couldn't make it anymore. This is it, the final confrontation. He's going to feel a few of those today. In gets Daly. Daly, a mere 23 stone 2. He's out 2 between the top 2. Ropes, Danny Collins, Big Daddy, partners, the only 2 in the ring at the moment. In comes Finley on the left. Daddy up on his tag plate. And so is Daly in the opposite corner. Danny tags Daddy. Daddy in against Daly. Daly in the all-black strip. I wouldn't be surprised to see this ring break. Or at least the ropes. Come on in, says Daddy, I'm waiting for you. Then he doesn't want to know. Scrubber Daly, his partner, doesn't want to know either. Finley finally gets back in, but against Danny Boy Collins. Finley didn't know at all where that was coming from. Great move by Collins. There's another one. And caught on the drop kick on the way. He doesn't like it. Finley hesitating a bit here. Out Nelson. Quick head mare. Collins up quick. Finger into locks. Finley with a posting. And a drop. All the way down. Under the throat. Left knee. There's the
Then it goes over the top, and Kenny falls. No, and a punch to the head. Punch to the head, and Big Daddy knows it, tells the referee. Everybody knows it, but the referee didn't see it. And a pile driver coming up. Ooh. Kenny Collins got out of that pretty neatly. In comes Big Daddy, and out goes Finley instantaneously. And referee Jeff Kay gets out of the ring to try and stop Daddy getting at Finley out around the ringside here. Finley gets in first. Jeff Kay, the referee, on Daddy's back, trying to stop him fighting outside the ring, which is illegal. In the meantime, Finley and Danny Collins are at it together in the ring. Another quick drop, slam. Referee Jeff Kay back, and Big Daddy back on his tag rope. Oh, what a high rope. Tremendous throw. Another one for the double arm. Finley swinging uppercuts now. And a tag. In comes Trevor Daly to take over Finley's hold. This great 23-stone man against young Danny Collins at a mere 12 stone or less. Oops, tremendous height. Well, it's all going on here in the corners. Daddy doesn't like it, but that's the Finley trick, and that's what everybody expects of him. In comes Collins. So one public warning against Trevor Daly with just 5 minutes gone and no score. Finley versus Collins. Dishing out the posting still. What's here in the back of the neck there? Collins quite happy at the moment. Oops, punch to the stomach. Public warning to Finley.
First public warning to Fit Finley.
So both partners on the left-hand corner, Finley and Daly, public warning each. Full Boston Crab, Finley. Danny Collins trying to get the tag. He reaches it. And in comes Daddy. And now Finley's finding himself opposite Daddy. He can do nothing about it. Danny Collins comes back in. Flying tackle. But Finley holds him beautifully. Not looking. He should have been looking. It's a folding press to Collins. And he's got it. The first fall to Collins over Finley. How about that? 6 minutes, 32 seconds into this tag contest. Collins, the first fall over Finley. There's a turn.
First fall of the contest goes to Danny Boy Collins and Big Daddy.
Fit Finley just can't believe it. He's almost crying. He's gone down to the first fall by the man who's lightest of all four in the ring, 11 stone 11. And he's fuming mad with himself.
Second session.
Here we go for the second session. Just about 7 minutes gone now. 23 to go. Now the question is, can Finley and Daly equalize? They've got one public warning each against them. Slam. Oh, I didn't. Oh. That does look nasty. That's very nasty. And the referee trying to keep him away. Another posting, and in comes Daly after him. And the ribs suffering there, no question. All the way down. And now the splash. Yes, it's bound to happen. And Daddy turns his head away, can't look. And I doubt if Danny Boy Collins will get up in that one. If he does, he won't be long before he goes down again, that's for sure. And a pile driver will finish him off for sure. Yes, a knockout must be. And Finley now redeemed himself. Happy with the 6th. That's it. And 8 minutes, 42 seconds. Finley, a knockout over Collins. But of course, Big Daddy is still there.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The equalizing knockout goes to Superman, Fit Finley, and Scrubber Daly.
So get him out of here, says Finley. Well, got his own back a little bit for that fall he gave way earlier. But it's only the equalizer now. 1 fall each. A fall to Daddy and an equalizing knockout to Finley's team. Now, Daddy's still there against 2 of them. But Finley's got to start. And a, oh yeah, there's a posting. And right down on our table, and it probably landed on the corner of one of the machines here. But no, he seems to be all right. Daly and Daly. Daddy and really putting Daly all over the place now with postings. Hair pulling, everything going on here because he's retaliating. And that's it, Daddy. Just 10 minutes, 30 seconds into this tag. And Daddy's team